Very emotional testimony inside the Lincoln Hall of Juvenile Justice. The father of the victim speaking out about the immense loss of his daughter. And then the suspect's mother telling the judge to blame her for what her son did.
Blame me. Blame me.
A mother begging a judge to show mercy on her 13-year-old son, who could spend the rest of his life behind bars.
Wish I could trade seats with him. This is my fault. Mr. Alessandro stood up and he described DeMarco. That was like he described me. I failed as a parent.
The desperate plea just before her son is sentenced for the murder of 24-year-old Trisha Babcock. Police say the Flint area woman was in Detroit on a job hunt. She was sitting in her car here at West Outer Drive and Minnick when Harris, who was 12 at the time, tried to rob her. He claims she grabbed for his gun and it went off. He ran as she bled to death.
Thinking about how horrified and terrified my daughter was.
A day that has forever changed her father. He tearfully held up pictures of Trisha, explaining his pain as a parent.
I'm never going to be able to give my daughter away on her wedding date. I'm never going to be able to hold her grandbaby. You took my bloodline. You took my little girl, Trisha.
Stephen Babcock wants his daughter's killer to pay, a teen who spent much of his young life in trouble with the law.
Bring justice for my daughter, Trisha, who, by the way, I was told that this boy should have never been on the street to begin with.
Just before the judge handed down the sentence, Harris himself got up and apologized to the court.
Sorry to have you all go through this. You know, you're heartbroken because somebody took my sister's life. My heart is the same way as yours.
The judge could have sentenced Harris as a juvenile or as an adult, which meant a mandatory life sentence. Instead, she chose a blended sentence, a chance for Harris to change his ways. And that blended sentence basically means DeMarco Harris will serve his time inside a juvenile detention facility until he's 21. If he's good, he may be able to walk free at that time. If not, the judge could send him to prison for life. In Detroit, Taryn Asher, Fox 2 News.